What up to the podverse and everybody sleeping in the cloud? Welcome to the Black Club. We talk black about TV, film, music. Sometimes we just digress into conversations and drink hot coffee or hot tea, which is recommended by 3 out of 4 cardiologists. My name is Rod. The gentleman on the other side is named Ryan. He's my co-host, my brother, fellow Bison, fellow Purple Knight. Say hello to the people in Black Log Land.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What's happening? What's happening?
There's a lot in that, more than what you think, people out there. It's so much more. That what up is so much love that's packed up in there, man. It's coming to you all out in Black Log Land.
And if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe, like, share, comments. And if you're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, RSS, give us a 5-star rating. And if you don't think that we deserve it, please, lost my train of thought.
Please give us a 5-star anyway, man. You know, we'll try.
Yeah, just leave it. Yeah,
we'll work harder next week. We will work harder. We'll take a little more time to make sure you are pleased. A lot more
clips can also be found on IG, TikTok, Facebook. And also shout out to Tiffany Customs Creations. They hook you up. If you want something personally made, something that is personal to you, eTiffanyCreations.com. Found at eTiffany Creations.
Oh, I'm sorry. I interrupted you. I thought you.
Right.
I'm sorry for all your apparel needs. I thought forgive me.
Nah,
sorry. I'm apologizing. eTiffany Creations. They do good work.
I can't remember if it was the last show or the show before that. We were talking about a show with a youth center. The Jeffersons. It was Wheezy was always going to.
They gave her.
I think it was called the youth center. I know she went to some center. I think she just said the center.
Yes, it was the center. Going to the center. Oh, George, you know where I'm going. I'm going to help the kids. Isabel Sanford, I think her character wanted more. It's like, all I do is sit at home while my maid cleans up.
She got a chance to go out. Man. Go to the center, man.
And help the kids. She was kind of like she was a wealthy woman. She was married, you know. George worked hard and said, girl, I don't want you to clean up after nobody. Stay at home. Kind of like he's the evolution of James Evans Jr., James Evans Sr. Don't you think about it?
Yeah.
George,
yeah.
He
just making money,
the same thing.
All.
I don't want you cleaning up after no folks. I want you cleaning up after no folks. So, yeah. We've been doing Different World. Man, season 3. Can I say that Jasmine Guy is delivering some hellified performances, some funny performances. And I was like, well, hold on. She didn't get nominated for an Emmy. I said she didn't win an Emmy. Or at least she got nominated. I found out she won an Emmy in 2024 for another show. But I realized, looking it up, she was then in that run during the Golden Girls, when all the Golden Girls used to get nominated. They only had 5 spots. Huh?
Man, she wasn't getting. If the Golden Girls there, she wasn't getting a nod for an Emmy.
Well, I know that's what I'm saying. I was trying to figure out why she wasn't nominated. But let me tell you something.
I'm saying if the Golden Girls were not there, she still wouldn't have gotten nominated.
All I'm saying.
They weren't going to nominate her.
That's true, because some of the other people for that 5th spot,
they couldn't even admit that the show was good. They said, "Oh, you're just tagging off the Cosby Show." Yum 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 yum.
Yum 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 yum. You sound like that commercial. Yum yum yum. Yum 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 yum. But there would be some people, and I wish I remember one of the names. Someone from The Life of Maddie, some show. I was like, really? Y'all couldn't even get her a nomination? I was like, man, Jasmine Guy was delivering, bro. She was
Man,
deliberate.
if Sesame Street was on during that time, they would have given it. They would have given a nod to Big Bird before they nominated Jasmine Guy for anything.
Hold on, man. We talking Big Bird and Carol Spinney now. Or, you know, it is Big Bird, man. He was pretty funny though. He's
Big
kind
Bird
of a
ain't
good.
black.
Well, is Big Bird ain't? He is of color, is he not?
Yeah.
He is of color. Like I said, we've been doing Different World, and this is an episode I found quite I truly remembered and I enjoyed. It's called Forever Hold Your Peace, written by Susan Fales, a favorite writer of ours first 2 years of Different World. Of course, directed by Debbie Allen. But wait, before I go further, we don't just entertain it; we also educate. The Black Law Word of the Week is querulous, spelled Querulous. It's an adjective. I'm going to say it again. Querulous means full of complaints. Used in a sentence, the querulous overdressed woman continued to berate the restaurant decor, but the clown outside should have tipped her off. Querulous. Querulous. Take it with
Gotcha.
you. Take it into the world. Entertain, educate. We start
Oh,
at Dwayne.
brief
Go ahead.
summary. Our brief summary is brought to you by Brevity. If you didn't have it, we'd be here all day. There you go.
Dwayne is being the kind gentleman he is to drive Whitley up to to take part in her father's wedding to Monica, the woman Whitley dreads so much. But honestly, this is all about Dwayne trying to get to New York because he's going to see his Denise. And he got a surprise waiting for his ass.
Does he? Does he? Does he ever?
Dwayne got a surprise. What was it? What's that thing? That old show, Gomer Pyle? Surprise!
Surprise! Surprise! Surprise!
Boy. We open at Dwayne and Ron's apartment. Ron wakes up rubbing his eyes to find an energetic Dwayne packing his bags. And
Got
we find
his
out
suit on, ready to go to New York.
No, he
was
doesn't
hyped.
have his suit on. He doesn't have his suit on. But
He didn't have his suit on?
No, he doesn't have it.
He got that bag. He got that bag open.
But he got that bag. He's putting that suit up. He's got his funky fresh wear on. He's not putting that on till he has to.
Yeah.
And Ron is like, I see you, Dwayne said, I see you're up. I said, yeah, I couldn't help it. You've been up the last 5 hours packing for this weekend ass trip. And
He hype. He's hype.
he's hype. He said, hey man, I'm just, I'm going to New York. I'm going to hook up with my homies and see Denise Huxtable. Says it, then I'm going to go.
That's
But
really-
wait, he said, I'm going to catch a couple of shows and with Denise Huxtable. Bruh, catch a couple of shows. I can't even imagine the way he talking about it. He is excited because, like you said, he's going to see Denise. He's going Denise Huxtable back in New York.
Right. Come to find out, they've been writing letters to each other.
That's true. Dwayne said she's going to be so surprised. You didn't tell her? Ron
I'll tell you one thing. That he forgot about that kiss with Willie real quick.
Wait. What kiss?
You
what
forgot
kiss?
about it too.
Damn.
Episode 1.
You're right. I was like, wait, what kiss? Oh, all right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're very right. I forgotten that.
He
quick.
forgot about that. He forgot about that kiss real quick.
Yeah, he got over that real quick. He had a moment. He thought it was hot. And it's like, yeah, it's all about. He must have got a letter from Denise. And he shows her the letter, and he's like, Denise said, I wasn't ready back then. He said, look at this. She said, Dwayne, Africa has changed me in ways that I can't explain in a letter.
Got that right.
Boy, that's a loaded statement right there, boy. Ron's like, that was a year ago.
You know, the
Huh?
funny part is that he is the only one who felt like he saw the maturity through Denise. He saw the
Yes.
maturity.
But like Dwayne said, he said, we're meant for each other. I help her and she makes me fly. And she's fine. And he said,
Like my man, I was about to say Rudy. Who was your boy name? I can't even think of it.
I thought you were about to say Rudy
On
Hudson.
no, not Rudy. I'm talking about Rudy from Fat Albert. Russell. Man, Russell said, "Damn, I forgot it that quick." That's what happened when you 50 plus years old. Damn, forgot what I wanted to say.
Like I was saying, man.
Oh,
Man.
he said
What?
you like a lost it again.
Say,
What
wait,
a
you coming
waste.
back around? I got it.
What a waste.
Lost it again. Lost it again. But he's real excited talking about she makes me fly. She makes me fly. I help her. And it's like she's gonna come back here. We're gonna graduate with honors. Ron's like, Ron's like, yeah, right. Honors. He's like, wait, not the dumb. He just said it like he didn't say it, but he said it with that laugh. He's like, with the dumb, not the Dumbo I know. Oh my god,
That's it. That's exactly what he meant.
not the dumb.
That's exactly what he meant.
Oh my god! And Ron's like, he
Cause
said,
that was,
okay,
I guess that was the 1 year Ron was smart. Year one,
but Ron's
we
whole thing,
think we think
we
Ron
think
was
Ron was
smart.
good, but though I think Ron got some draws and then he got stupid. I think that make you got the cards. Got to say, all right, now
Shouldn't
I'm
make you
just,
stupid,
but
but
but um. Yeah, Dwayne is like real pumped. It's like it's on, this, that, and the other. We cut to Whitley and Kim's dorm room. Whitley is complaining about the weather. She's calling the weather service. She
she
for
complained
her
about everything. She mad about her
because she's
pop's
talking about
wedding.
her pops. I mean, I'm just saying because she's saying even the weatherman doesn't want Monica and my daddy to get married because Monica, her daddy's young little thing from first season. They
I was
are
about to say that's the same one. That's the same
yes it
name,
is.
right?
Oh my god, yeah.
It just hit me that that's the same name.
Oh, that name, I ain't never forgot that name. Monica, boy.
I like
She
Monica.
hates, she hates her some Monica. Back
I
then
like Monica.
it was played by actress Troy Bear.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. I remember I used to
uh,
like her when I was younger.
she
Yeah,
directed, she directed the movie Can't Buy Me Love, the remake with, Nick Cannon. But Steve
she
Harvey
would.
played the fuck.
She would redirect. She would direct that. Yes.
You know what that was? That was shade. What you just did.
I mean,
Hey,
yeah, it wasn't
I
nice.
was,
That wasn't nice. I'm sorry.
I was like, he
That
was
wasn't
like,
nice.
he said I liked it. He said she would direct that.
That wasn't nice. I'm sorry.
That just came out of hell. How he going? Um, but she's complaining. It's like even the weatherman doesn't want my father to marry a funeral parlor heiress from Teaneck, New Jersey. She's just upset about this. And then she mentioned the
Remember what she told? What she told her that first season? I'm with your daddy, whether you like it or not. Basically, that's what she told her.
I mean, yeah. And she had here at this time she says a word that had come into the lexicon. It's kind of moved on, but she said, and she hates this fugly dress. That was a new thing back then. To hear the word fugly.
Um,
Fugly. I don't know. People still say fugly.
it
Do
might.
they?
It might. I hadn't heard it.
I mean, I used to think people, and you know what? I used
Also,
to think
also know that I was at home in New Orleans, and all I was worried about is, I do it, baby, stick it, baby, do it, baby, stick it, baby, do it. That's all I was thinking about.
but fugly is a pretty. And I got to admit that wedding party dress, she looked like an avocado. And she even said it. I look like a refugee from the West. Here's the thing, and I don't know. I have noticed over years going, you attend weddings, and it's like, do the do the brides like create these dresses that you want? Like I want them to look as horrible as possible, so I can like why would you do that?
Yeah,
Um,
that green dress is pretty.
Pretty ugly. You're not wearing that again. She looked like a fluffy avocado. Um, Freddie says,
Not a fluffy avocado.
she,
That dude said a fluffy avocado. That's a hell of a way to describe an
well, she
avocado.
did. She looked like a fluffy avocado, man.
Hey, let me tell you
Freddie's
one thing that you do not want. You
the
do
fluffy
not want
avocado.
to eat the fluffy avocado. Because that means it's fuzzy, and we all know what happens when certain foods start getting fuzz on them.
That's true.
That
Um,
green avocado is not green for that reason.
but Kim is
The
trying to
fuzzy
talk her.
avocado. I gotta remember that one.
Kim is trying to talk her off the wall. And Freddie just keeps saying the wrong thing. Well, your family's looking for new beginnings when they have new children. It's like, good
When
Lord,
does Freddie
Freddie.
not say the wrong thing?
You know what? Point well taken. Moving on to Gilbert Hall. When does Freddie?
I just
When
know.
does?
I just saw an episode where basically it was on the day. I guess they had like a marathon, and Jaleesa was. It must have been one of those newer episodes with Jada Pinkett in it. The newer crew,
Ooh,
and they were at like they were at this building, and Jaleesa was apologizing for Freddie, and after everything was straightened out, Freddie's still over there talking, bruh. Still over there talking. Shut your mouth.
Freddie, shut up. We go to
Like,
Gilbert Hall. Dwayne enters wearing his Macalicious suit.
yeah,
I,
he way too hype, bruh.
he
He
way too
like,
hype.
he like, I'm about to go in here. I'm
He
about to be set up for life.
he says, "Is Whitley ready?" And
You about to get your feelings hurt.
Jaleesa is looking like, oh my God. It's like he said, you are so excited to see Denise. Or what? Like everybody knows this. Everybody knows that you're going to New York and you're going to see Denise. And the only person who does not know,
Jaleesa looks like she like. I hope this don't turn out bad. She looked like it too, bro. She like,
but the only person who doesn't know that that he's going to see Denise is Denise. That's only,
sure
everybody
did.
knows. And he's like, he starts asking her questions, and it's like, you know, did she like me? And it's been a year and a half, and Jaleesa's like, I don't want nothing to do with it, this, that, and the other. And he's like, come on, did she tell anything about me? And she's like, Denise said that you were way geeky, you were geeky and immature, but one day you would be something. This coming from the D student.
Yeah.
This coming from. Are we really going
The
to take the word?
D does not stand for Denise.
So, so he tells that, and he's excited, and he's got that kernel of hope. It's like that. It's like that hope. What did they say in Shawshank? Don't do that. Hope is a dangerous thing. Oh,
See,
they
see,
say hope is a dangerous thing.
that's the hope that ends up in this episode. The hope that he has, he is Hawkman in Endgame when Black Widow rolls up on him after he done killed about 25 people, and he turned around and he's like, don't give me hope.
I think
That's the hope. That's the hope that Dwayne has. The hope that he's gonna get is that Shawshank. What's your favorite? What's your favorite scene?
I think they're the same.
What's your favorite scene from Shawshank? What your boy say? Well,
That's how things went for Andy over the time. Sometimes he did, and well, that's haunting, man. That haunts me to this day, man. That haunts me to this day, man. Like I'll watch it and be like, that's how things went for Andy. Sometimes he did, sometimes, well, bruh, that well is loaded with a lot of words, but that well, that 4-letter word is so, you laughing, man. You laughing? It haunts me. He said, "Oh,
Well,
bro. Well, oh man." Whitley comes down dressed in all black. Like she said, where you can go, like they go into a funeral and they bounce out. We get to the Huxtable home, and Claire Huxtable is cool as hell, having her afternoon tea and reading some some smart professional
I hope
magazine.
she, I hope that she just got home from work.
Oh, she had to be. She looks like she been there for. She look like she been there for a minute. She look like she's sitting there in the door. You know, the door gets a
I mean, she just look like she buku dressed up.
Really? That's not dressed up for the Huxtables. Come on, bro. That's sitting around for the Huxtables. It is, dog. That's sitting around for Claire. Claire, when Claire's dressed up, she got on a suit. She got on a business suit, dude. That's
She had on a business suit, top.
no, dude. She had a sweater
That
on.
wasn't a business.
Dude,
That
she had
wasn't
a
a sweater.
It was a multicolored. Look. She has a multicolored sweater, bro. It was kind of a Billish. It was kind of a Heathcliff Huxtable sweater. She might have stolen it from Bill's. She might have stolen it from Heathcliff's closet.
Oh.
But there's a knock at the door. Claire walks over. And then the door opens and Dwayne starts playing this me girl. Hey, Miss Huxtable, I'm sorry I didn't mean to say it, but if you don't want it. And she like, shut your ass up and come in here and help me, boy.
Yeah.
And then he starts saying, "How have you been?" And state again. He's got on his episode 1 ready to Mac outfit on from top to bottom. He ain't even got his flip offs. Let me get them flip offs off. I got to be mature Dwayne or whatever. And he starts to excuse himself. He starts talking about is Denise home. So Claire's like, I guess that means you ain't here to see me. So she turns. I thought it was funny when she says, Denise, a man's here to he's seeing you about insurance. Denise enters is like, and she loses it. She loses it like she ain't married. And she ran
she didn't lose it like that. She was happy to see him.
She was very happy to see him, but
she wasn't happy like she didn't have the happiness like that.
Okay, she didn't have it like that, but she was happy to see him, and then reality sets in. And he starts to hug her, and when he says, "Can I hug you again?" I was like, "Oh, brother." And it's like, and he starts comparing her to
Then he was like, "I just wanted to make sure it's real."
I was like, "Oh, the way you're losing it, you're losing it. Even if you had a shot, you're losing it, bro. You're losing it."
This episode made me think a lot about Dwayne in a different way.
Man, Dwayne, I don't know if this was Dwayne's big first heartbreak, but this was like Dwayne's like, talk about you remind me of this ride at Coney Island, and Denise is like, ooh, she kind of like, it's kind of weird, and Claire calls her into the kitchen, says, Denise, your lasagna is something. But what's so funny about that was, Claire, you went in there. Didn't she say she was gonna wash the food? And then she called Denise back in. So Denise goes back in.
Oh, I got one better for you.
No.
That'll be muted. Don't want any copyrights with that one.
Well, really, all they said was yeah, I guess it's too late.
Her, bro? It could have been anybody else, bro. Her, bro? Oh my gosh, bro. YouTube channel cut. Hey man, why? You be hearing me calling you, say, bro, I doggone channel, bro. It ain't even there no more, bro. What we did, bro? What we do? What happened, bro?
But she leaves Dwayne alone, and Dwayne is like, yeah, in there. It's on. Denise, me, her. Yes, it's going to be on. When the front door opens, like he was pumped. He did this. He was like this. He's like, yeah, he was pumped. He was like,
because he had the big time hug.
Got the
He
big
did that
time
hug.
bro.
It kind of he did a little weird hug, bro. He was like, I just wanted to make sure. I think I
Stop.
said it already, but he's like, I think I want to make sure she was just real. Like,
I'm not trying to get fresh, miss.
very stalkerish.
Man. But enter Olivia, played by young Raven Simone, and her father, Martin Kendall.
AKA Rudy's friend and Theo, as we would
Man.
find out 10 seconds later.
Because Dwayne was like, he said, oh my God. It's like, how you doing? You don't even, ain't even. And he said, who you? I'm Dwayne Wayne. Oh my. And he starts talking, and Denise comes in the room.
Why would he think that was Rudy's friend? He had just seen Rudy like, what, a year and a half before that at some point? Did he really think that that little girl was Rudy's friend? Or did he,
I guess he did.
or in his mind, was Rudy still that tiny little girl that showed up at school?
Man, he's thinking nothing but Denise Huxtable at this moment. So there's no telling. I'm thinking he's tunnel vision, dog. It's all about Denise Huxtable.
Oh, man. Theo? Man, you cooler than I thought you was.
Man, it's good. No, it's like, well, first Denise comes back in, and in classic Denise fashion, like, ooh, this is embarrassing. And she says nothing, and she's like, you know, Denise, you said when I saw Theo, I'd know him. That's not Theo. Elvin, my man. What's going on?
That means they've been writing letters hard.
Yes.
Like their letter writing has been hard.
And then Denise works her way over and stands by. No, this is Martin Kendall, my husband. Look.
Oh!
Yo, what? And he is playing it off as best possible. Yes. What? It's like that moment, like, oh my God, my heart is tearing apart.
Oh!
This moment.
What was it? What's our favorite, bro? On
With the
Simpsons?
At this moment,
you can see his heart break right
breaking.
there. He was like this. Do you remember what was your boy name? The little dude, Ralph Wiggums.
Oh,
he was like,
Theo is Matt Theo. He is so trying. He's like, oh man, welcome to the family. I don't even know where that came from. Like what? We come back and they are in the Huxtable kitchen having some of Denise's vegetarian cuisine, vegetarian lasagna, and I guess
I won't say that vegetarian lasagna is bad. Digression. Spinach lasagna is very tasty.
It is lasagna. I gotta admit, I mean, first time I had lasagna, it was not vegetarian, but it had feta cheese in it, so I didn't have real lasagna. Paul's mother made it for me. Oh my God! But you know, we never had lasagna as children. Your mom wasn't making lasagna.
I didn't. The only thing that I knew of lasagna was on Garfield.
Exactly. That's all we knew.
I did not know what lasagna was, bruh, unless I was reading the Garfield book, because he used to eat pans of them all the time. That's it, bruh. Other than that,
never.
My wife, boy, she can make a hell of a lasagna.
Really?
She put the ground meat and the spinach. Man.
I need to take some of that cuisine. I need to test some of that cuisine.
Man.
Cause yeah, all I knew of lasagna was Garfield, and that he liked it a lot. But they're talking. He's like, wow, 12 million square miles on Africa, and you two meet. And Martin says, what are the chances she would marry an engineer? And he's like, yeah. What are the chances? What are the chances? At this moment, Whitley in her fuzzy avocado dress walks in following Miss Huxtable, and she's
That was pretty
prattling.
funny. Yes,
And
that was pretty
she's
funny.
and how about
They
this?
go there prattling. They go there prattling again.
She's prattling on about this wedding, how it was a failure, this, that, and the other.
She did go
And
through all of that stuff, bro. She was like, and who are you?
and who are you? And she says, wait, no, because Olivia, before she introduces him, she's like, are you, are you Glenda the Good Witch? That, that was funny. Hearing Olivia say that, it's like, are you Glenda the Good Witch? Oh,
I ain't gonna lie.
um,
I'm not gonna lie. Olivia, she had a couple of good ones too. She
oh,
had a
she,
nice
oh,
little.
oh,
Olivia had a nice little walk off too. When
oh,
she was getting the sandwich, she just
she had a
somehow.
couple. She had a couple in the show. And Denise is like, Denise is not Denise, but Whitley's kind of confused. Is like, she's like, she hugs her and she says, "Oh my!" She touches her locks. Oh my! Denise is. I mean, Whitley always she gonna bring shade, even if your mama's there. It's like,
Oh yeah.
like she
Oh yeah.
can't help it. And she hugs her, and she's like, "Who is this? This is my husband, Martin Kendall. Oh my!" And here I thought all you were gonna bring back from Africa were wooden salad bowls. God damn! Like, like even if Miss Huxtable wasn't there, just to say that, it's just so
So offensive.
yeah, so offensive. Oh my God! Here I thought all you were gonna bring back from Africa were wooden salad bowls. Holy crap, boy! She's always going for it. So yeah, there's that reality. We fade a little bit later on, and Whitley is throwing her ugly dress in the. Or she's trying to stuff it in like a kitchen garbage can, like it can barely fit. And that's when Olivia comes in and says, like, "What are you doing? Throwing the dress away? Good, it's ugly." And
Then
Whitney
she starts
agrees,
making her. Then she just starts making a sandwich, bro.
bruh. She's like asking about the food and just starts
Yeah,
grabbing.
I don't know about just going through people's house, bro.
Bruh, Whitley is just
Like even when you're younger and you got you go to your boy's house and parents be like, you ain't no stranger here. Go get it yourself. That's when they give you that permission.
mission. But
But I'm not just standing up and going
this is
through
her
their
this is her
stuff, bro.
first time in the Huxtable home to be doing this. I gotta give credit. There's a joke that I think people that went by that made me laugh, but I think it got past everybody because they didn't laugh in the audience or nothing. And she said, "Where do you keep the bread? In the bread box." I thought Olivia's face in the bread box. Like maybe she had said in the bread box, you idiot. It made it better. It was kind of like in the bread box. Where else you keep the bread? And it's like then she starts ravaging.
Or
Like you
if she'd
said,
have just said it really, like, unaware, just said, in the bread box. Where do you keep your bread? It should have said it with sincereness, like, where do y'all keep your bread? Do y'all
but
keep yours in the potato chip can? The Charles chip can?
the Charles chip can. I heard that in a minute. But as she's ravaging through the Huxtable kitchen, Miss Huxtable quietly walks down in stealth mode. Stands
She's
by.
always, she's good for some stealth mode. She is
Yeah.
good for some stealth mode, bruh.
She walks up on her and she's like, "You need me to make you a sandwich, Whitley?" Whitley's kind of embarrassed by it, but not embarrassed enough to ask, "Do you have any of those little European pickles?" She ain't that embarrassed to ask for specifics.
I
And
was, I think this is probably part of why I enjoyed the show a little more than I expected to. I had forgotten about that conversation between Miss Huxtable and Claire and Whitley about her daddy. Getting married.
That was cool. That was because Claire knew what was up. But she kept trying to put it on the mama and letting Whitley she kind of let Whitley lead the conversation. But
Yeah.
she put her at ease. And I mean, it's like to say she was only there for a couple of sentences. Claire earns her money.
Oh yeah.
Felicia Rashad
Oh
earns
yeah.
her money. It is like it was very poignant when she talked to, and she talked her off the shelf and talking about, like she told her, it's basically you gonna be all right. Um, we go to the Huxtable living room. Denise, Dwayne,
They
Martin, and
come back from
Olivia
ice skating, bro. Like really?
ice skating, and Martin says, "Why don't I make us some hot cocoa to warm us up?" Loosely translated, I'm gonna let my wife explain how them drizzles is mine now, and you can get up the street. That's what this is. I'm gonna leave y'all alone because I'm tired of this. Because I'm ice skating with this man who used to like my wife. It's
Uh,
just a lot. And he leaves them, and Dwayne says he's a great guy. He's clearly hurting.
oh
Dwayne's
yeah.
hurting.
The fact that you brought up the kiss from season 1, and then to go deep into it was a good kiss, really.
Stop. Because he kind of said it like, if you remember the kiss, you might divorce Martin. No, no,
Hey, bruh. Hey, bruh.
no.
If you think about it, bruh, he slightly. That's where we get the characteristics from, bruh. That's how he built up the callus to go down that aisle and take Whitley back, bruh. He had already started by trying to sneak away. Like, hey, maybe. Hey, bro, I'm starting to realize Dwayne a little hater, bro.
Well, I think that's a stretch. I think Dwayne.
Nah, bro. So, hold up. So he goes out there. He finds out what he didn't expect. Obviously, it was very much of a surprise for him. But after that, bro, that's a wrap. You can't be bringing up your kiss and that it was a good kiss and all that foolishness, bro. You can't do that, bro. And that man, that woman, husband, just walked to the back to get you some cocoa, bro. That man about to
But
bring you some cocoa, and you up here talking about kissing.
I got something to say about. I'm about to. I got something to say about the cocoa. But she tells what she does sit there and tells Dwayne, he's a good guy and all the BS that you do to let Dwayne down. You know what I mean? But you best
I
believe
mean, I mean, she obviously should have told him earlier, but that's Denise, bro. She's just
yeah,
irresponsible person, bro. She's just
yeah,
an
that's true.
irresponsible person, bro. That's just that's her nickname, bro. Irresponsible person, bro.
Well, basically, not consummate is the wrong word, but they come. We
Do you
they
realize
realize
that college brought the worst out of Denise, bro?
it did. She was a
Like
great student,
everything up until that point was great for Denise.
and then she just
She went to
became
college, bro, and she just became shit.
she became Denise. She
Yeah,
became that Denise. She became that Denise who told Claire, "Isn't this America?"
yeah,
And
yeah.
Claire offered it. Said, "You better check that."
So she tried to do Denise back at that time. It was like, oh, he checked it.
Um, but they hug and 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 it's so funny. I'm sorry. Whitley walks down that steps and she says, "Memories
Yeah, man.
like the corner of my mind."
That was
It's
pretty
like
funny.
I
That was
was
pretty
like,
funny. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
damn. I was like, Whitley,
Yeah,
you ain't letting up, are you?
yeah.
They roll their eyes, and I just want his to say, "Oh, you wants to rib, don't you? Don't you wants to rib, huh? Whitley
She
wants to
did.
rib."
She actually did a
Uh,
very good job of it too.
um, and Martin returns with no damn cocoa. He had no intention of making cocoa. He came out to say goodbye. I'm telling. He had no cups of cocoa in his hand. He just came back in that room with Olivia. That dude had no intentions of making cocoa, dog. He came back in ready to say, "Get the hell on up the street. This is my wife. I don't need to see you darkening my doorstep ever again." I'm telling you, bruh. He did that. I know he wasn't making no cocoa for trying to run up on. This man won't run up in my wife. That's what he was thinking of. You know what I was thinking.
Yeah. But still,
Man.
he gave that man a chance.
He gave that man a
To
chance.
get it out of him, and he's still over there talking about kissing. Man, if I'd have walked up in there and heard that dude talking about it, I was like, bro, you got to go, bro. You got to go, bro. I have been very patient, bro. I let y'all get it, let y'all, talk. Well, come on, bro. You gonna be talking about this, bro? Come on, bro. You gotta go, bro.
We fed you.
You ain't gotta leave. You ain't gotta leave, bro. But you gotta get the hell out of here, bro.
We gave you vegetarian lasagna. Took you ice skating. I let you talk to my wife about my damn. This isn't too much. It's too much.
I let you get it out of here, bro.
Come on.
Because I let you get it out of here because I know my wife is irresponsible.
I know
She didn't tell you anything, man. I know this.
She should have told you. I know this.
I know this because she didn't even tell her parents that we were married.
About me.
Her parents met me for the first time when I met them.
So what should
we were married.
Thank you. So what should I expect for somebody who just went to college with? It's okay, but now you got to go. You got to go. Martin Kendall says you got to leave this house, even though it ain't my house. I don't live here. I mean, I live here, but it's not. This is Dr. Huxtable's house. But they leave, and we go to the Brooklyn Bridge. We find Dwayne and Whitley on the bridge talking.
Hot, bro. Dwayne, mad, bro.
He's hot. Dwayne is talking about Denise's cooking, and what did she say? What Whitley said? I did not have the chance to sample that vegetarian cuisine, none of her cuisine. Dwayne is upset. She's like, "Why'd you hook up?" It's like Whitley. He says,
Whitley started getting in her feelings a little bit. Like, damn.
But you did say he's quite the dullard. He says, "Don't get caught up."
You kind of forgot about us, huh?
You kind of bit of a. But what is us? What is us at this point? Because
it's no us, but she kind of giving that like, hey,
yeah, because he says,
hey, I remember the plane ride.
Because let's say she said it. He said that was the only woman I ever loved, and that kind of stung with a little bit like that. I'm quite sure there's another woman that you could actually love, and Dwayne's like, I don't know. That's one of these perfect things where it's just like you just literally cannot see the eggs for the six that you got in your hand. You know what I mean? Like what eggs? What eggs? I don't know. It's like
I just said not the eggs for the 6 you got in your hand.
It's like
I don't think I know what that means.
I made that up as I went along. It's pretty stupid, but you kind of gather. It's like 6, 8, and a half a dozen you're looking for, and you got 6
for the trees. That's what you were trying to get to.
There you go, forest for the trees.
That dude said the forest for the trees. This dude said, "Hey man, you got some eggs, and you got like 6." What?
I was trying to make my own thing stick. I was trying to make my own thing stick. That's what I wanted.
I'm like, what? Say, yeah, man, you got some eggs.
I was trying to get
you got some eggs, bro. It's like it's 6. What?
Like say something like, if I got hedgehogs, you don't see the porcupine. What? It'll make no sense. I made no sense.
Say, man, you got some kittens, man, but then you got Tom and Jerry, man. You know what? Like, what are you talking about, bro?
That made no sense. That made no sense.
I don't know what they talking about, bro.
Oh my God. But Whit is trying to tell him he can't see it. He can't see it. Cut to later. Whitley is sitting in the back seat of her Benz as a snowstorm is kicked in. Dwayne comes running to the car and they have a flat tire. And he says, "Why would you throw the spare out?" Just stupid. I didn't want that nasty old thing in my car. She said, but a tow truck is on the way to come help them out. It's freezing. And he's like, Dwayne.
So let's all stop right here. The tire blew out. Why don't you turn on the ignition to turn on the heat? Why do you have to get into the back of the car to hug? I understand that you want to get them close. But why didn't you maybe the battery goes out.
TV, man.
Bro, the tire blew out, but yet they're sitting in the cold. Like, you can turn on the engine. I mean, the engine still works. You can turn your heat on. And I am quite certain that whatever car Whitley is driving, that
It's
heat
a Benz.
works.
It's a Benz.
Oh, that Benz heat work.
She driving the Benz since freshman year.
Sometimes I want see things like that makes me wonder: did they do that on purpose to see if they could sneak that by you, or did they do that on purpose because it was just stupid? Like, which one was it? I know we're gonna get a flat tire in the snow, and then Dwayne and Whitley can be in the back seat hugging on each other because it's warm, and the engine can't turn on because the tire's flat. What? What? I'm
Hey
just
man,
saying, bro.
we got 22 minutes to get this. We got 22 minutes to get this episode off. We need some. We need something. We need something. Hey, it works. It works, bro.
Somebody in the back must have been like, wait, no, we got it. No. All I'm trying to say, no, we got it. Man, I'm just trying to tell them to use a battery instead of a tire.
I promise you, somebody in the room said what you said, and then somebody said, "Do you have a fix?" Well, no. If you don't have a fix.
What is a fix?
When there's a problem with a script, it's like there's a logic problem sometimes with a script. It's like, if you don't have a fix, don't
Well,
open
they got somebody coming out, bruh. They gonna charge the battery, bruh. That gotta be stupid as shit, man.
No, bro. No, it's just TV, man. It happens.
It is stupid, though. Kind of stupid. Kind of stupid.
They are in the back seat. I do have written in bold letters on my notes. They could have turned the heat on. Okay, I let you. I agree. I said the same thing. It's literally they could have had. They only had a flat tire.
Because I think that was the first time I paid attention to the fact that they had a flat tire.
Yeah, but that's how strong that's how strong the story was. You got caught up and you're not sitting there thinking. You're looking at it years later, like, oh my God, I never saw that. It's kind of like watching, and this is a digression. If you look at the film Goodfellas, there's a scene where they're in prison, and one of the guys is wearing Adidas slides. And I know because I was at Howard at the time and they gave us those Adidas slides. It's 1989. I was like, this was 1963. I don't even think slides weren't even a thought at that time. So it goes to show you how good the material is that you miss things like that. I didn't notice that too. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I noticed it while I was watching Goodfellas the first time because
I had these what you call them slides, flip flops.
I call them flip flops. Nah, slides is the new.
I had these all through college, bro. I had these flip flops called Lagunas, and they had like these little
as in Laguna Beach, California.
It's like a pattern of rubber things at the bottom of it that like massage your foot, bro. I haven't found a pair like that, bro, since, bro.
I know what you're talking.
Because I remember when I got, I was like, man, what is this, man? Everybody got, the nice ones. And I started walking around. And I was like, man, just like Aunt Shirley giving us socks, bro. Hey, man, you need them, bro. You need them.
You need them. You do. Then Whitney's talking about that whore Monica who married her. She might as well have called her a whore for marrying her daddy and moving into their new house. And how they say you can crash on the fold-out bed. We're going to have a fold-out bed for you in a 4-bedroom house. So Whitley's kind of stung by that. Whitley says, I'm never getting married. And Dwayne's like, we should hook up because I'm going to still be on Denise's porch yelling, why? It kind of... during this episode, you got me feeling you are going to do this. And there's an infamous moment where they're sitting there and they're looking at one another and Dwayne kisses Whitley. And they look at each other, and Whitley says, "What are we doing?" "I don't know." "Do it again." So
And did it again.
he kisses her again, and that's when the tow truck shows. And they said, what he said? "I'll see you at the church in
Yeah, bingo or
2030.
something like that. Yeah,
I'll
something
see
like
you
that.
at bingo." Because the moment is gone. And that's how the episode ends. And it has always been a favorite episode of mine. It's always been a favorite episode of mine. Before I go any further, the Black Log is sponsored by Fade to Black Funeral Homes. Death is a part of life, but put life into your loved one's death at Fade to Black Funeral Homes with t-shirt printing and tattoo artists on site to commemorate your loved ones. Fade to Black. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this episode. Enjoyed it when I watched it. Enjoyed talking about it.
I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. So
I thought you would. I knew. Most HBCU thing. Letters you receive don't mean shit. I don't know if that's an HBCU thing.
I had hitching rides together, like students catching rides with each other to wherever they going. So, oh, you going where, bro? Can you drop me off in Philly? Oh, you going home to Atlanta, bro? Can you drop me off in South Carolina?
That is, you know what? You're right. That does happen. One
Can I
time
jump
I
in
did.
there with you, bro? I get to just drop me off at the line, bro, North Carolina, bro.
Your parents got me home one time riding in a car with, oh my God, she is the mother of the starting free safety of the Cleveland Browns, Delpit.
Oh wow,
She's the
I remember
mother.
Delpit. I remember that dude.
Yeah, she's the starting like free safety or whatever. God, what is her name? Was Lena? Whatever it was. So that was the one time I caught a ride all the way home. I remember that. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna tell you this least likely thing that happened at HBCU. It's really becoming a big non-applicable because of Debbie Allen now. Because it's
I
very
got one.
on. Well, come on with it.
Being too stupid to not turn on the car when you got a flat tire.
We need to call that Ryan's pet peeve. That is too stupid.
That's stupid, bro.
You being rough, but I understand. You mentioned the hip hop song.
Mine is not a hip hop song.
Really?
Mine is saw an old friend up the street. She said, "Today's your wedding." My heart stops. The tears dropped. Congratulations. I thought it would have been me.
What is this? What is this song?
Vesta. Vesta, congratulations.
Oh my God, you're not Vesta, so
I am
can
not
say-
not Vesta.
But congratulations! Oh my God! Oh
Let's
my
talk a
God!
little bit about congratulations, bro.
Let's talk about
That
the
song-
time
that
I
song
saw
starts
Vesta
off, bruh.
at the corner from my
But
house.
bro, wait. Song, bruh. You peep out that song, bruh. The friend is a hater, bruh. That friend did not like her, bruh. Come on, bruh. It's your wedding day, and you think she just walking on the street, bruh? She not getting ready for the wedding, bruh? Saw an old friend up the street. Bruh, she walk up to say, "Girl, today's your wedding." Why she didn't go up to him and say, "Girl, today's your wedding. Why you not there?" Bruh, do you know how bad, bruh? Do you know how much, bruh? Do you know how much hate her friend had on her, bruh? She must have saw her and said, "Ooh, ooh, ooh, I see Vesta. Watch this, girl. I thought today your wedding, not knowing damn well it ain't her wedding, bruh. Knowing damn well it ain't her wedding, bruh."
What's that Krusty the Clown thing I used to do? We haven't seen each other in years. Oh my
Bruh.
God. Yeah.
Vesta's friend walked up to her. That was not a friend, bruh. Not a friend at all, bruh. She walked up. She saw them tears, just like, oh, what's wrong, baby? You happy about getting married? Or is there something else? Oh, I know. You ain't getting married today. Man, there is so much in the song. Congratulations by
I
Vesta,
remember
bruh.
talking about that song. I didn't know the song like that, but I knew who Vesta was. And I knew who Vesta was from the movie Posse. Um, that's why I knew Vesta. She was in the movie
Really?
Posse.
I definitely didn't know that.
Western. It was
I mean,
with
I know the
my
movie. I don't remember. I didn't know she was in the movie.
yeah.
Or
I knew
I
she.
didn't realize.
I
Or I
knew.
didn't realize it.
I knew she was a singer. I knew that, and I I don't know if you recall. It was a CVS that's down the corner from me, and I walked. I was walking to the CVS. I mean, I literally live 4 houses down from the CVS, and I'm walking in the parking lot, and this woman smiles at me and says, "Hey, how you doing?" And it's like, and she just got this big old smile on her face. I was like, "And that's a happy woman."
And Vesta was trying to get your number, bruh.
And the dude, that's Vesta. I said, that's Vesta. Oh, but she did. She had a lovely smile. It was something. It was. It
Then you
was.
had to go. Then you should have gone back and hollered at her, bro. Get a go with Vesta. She saw you as the old friend up the street, bro.
Oh
Saw
my
an old
God.
friend up the street.
My song. Let me think. My song is, "Oh baby, you got
Oh,
with me,"
oh,
and she say just a
oh,
friend, and she say
oh.
just, "Oh baby, you."
Bismarcky, bruh. Bismarcky, bruh.
He's just a friend.
Bruh.
Oh my God.
If she
Oh my.
really, if he really looks back, Denise was a total disappointment in his life, bruh. If Dwayne Wayne really looks back, bruh, he's got to look at Denise as she was just a disappointment in general.
I want to see in the reboot. I want to see Dwayne be head of the math department, and Dwayne and Mrs. Kendall, or the now divorced Mrs. Kendall, returns to Huxtable to speak like her mother.
I would think that Martin was the one that got divorced.
I couldn't take it no more. Must say I gotta go.
It was probably, you know, the second time they went for their home and realized she still hadn't turned in the paperwork. Them dudes went all the way to Annapolis, bruh, from New York City, bruh. Digression. We're talking about the Cosby Show right now. I really just looked to the side like there was somebody to the side of me too. But, bruh, they went all the way from New York to... Wait, didn't they live in Brooklyn?
Yes.
Was it Brooklyn? They went
Yes.
from Brooklyn, New York to Annapolis, Maryland, knowing she knew that they had not taken care of the paperwork for their housing. And they had to drive all the way
Didn't
back.
Claire talk to her? Claire
Yes.
talked to her. Said, you better
Yes.
tell you. You need to tell your husband. You,
Bruh, they got in a car, bruh. It's not like they flew. They got in a car, bruh, and they drove all the way to Maryland. What Claire said? They got on the bus and went to Baltimore. They got in the car and went to Annapolis.
to have big fun.
Bro, they drove all the way up there, bro.
Hey,
Only
Martin
for the I don't even know if it was a captain or whatever rank he
Martin
was.
was hot, bro.
He was like, you have no housing? What?
Yep, huh?
He said, I'm wondering why you're here.
My wife sent in the. She did. No, she
she
did
didn't.
not. Oh, she didn't.
Bruh. He was like, should I leave you two here to talk? And then she tried to turn around. Come on. Please. Like, can't. And he's like, you have a nice wife. No.
You're very nice. No. Classic.
So I am guessing that the second time that this happened, he was like, you know what? Me and Olivia, I think I'm going to go get back with old girl from Young and the Restless. Remember his wife was the girl from Young and the Restless, bro. Not his wife, his baby mama, bro. Olivia's mom was the girl from Young and the Restless. I don't know how they got that buku red light skinned girl out of those two people, but hey, man.
I gotta say this. My HBC alum was Savannah State alum Shannon Sharp. HBCU alum was Shannon Sharp out of Savannah State. He's playing Ricky. He's playing Ricky from South Carolina, and he knows about doing it. He said, son, don't do it. I'm telling you right now. Them letters don't mean nothing. Dwayne, where you going, man? I'm going up to see that Huxtable girl. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ricky say don't do it. That's all I got.
Mine was Howard alum Laz Alonso.
What?
Laz, is that his name? Laz?
Yes.
Laz Alonso, a.k.a. Mother's Milk from The Boys.
I never saw that one
I
coming.
got him in the epilogue where Dwayne returns and they're just talking and he's just like, it's going to be all right, man. It's going to be all right. You know, that's how the dude talks in The Boys, bro. That's how he talks in The Boys, bro. It's going to be all right. Man. It's going to be all right. Look around you, man. The girls all over, man.
That's kind of...
That's how Mother's Milk talk, bro. That's how he talks, bro.
Mother's Milk is kind of like... It's good one, man.
Sorry if you don't know Mother's Milk, please watch The Boys.
That's the character's name, Mother's Milk. Yes, Lance
That's how he is, bro.
HBCU story. I mean, back to road tripping. The only one I ever had was I went home for my aunt's wedding, but that really wasn't a road trip because it was planned.
Yeah, y'all went to it just happened. Yeah.
The next year was unplanned. Let's go. We told Peter, let's go. It took it. Say, hey, you want to go to Mardi Gras? Let's do it. And he had a red 4Runner. I don't even know how we got him to do it. It's like, let's go. That's
a pretty good. That's a pretty good time right there.
Yeah.
I didn't. I've already gone over. I think I've talked about this trip. I just remember we drove from Christmas time. 18 hours. We said that we are not stopping. And every time we got to a new state, whoever was driving was required to put in the CD or tape that we had. That was a bounce song, New Orleans bounce song called "Hike" at the time. I think it was by UNLV. Can't really say what their name stands for right now. Uptown Ninjas Living Violent. I just said it.
Yikes.
And I think they did the song "Hike." I can't remember, but every time we got to a new state, bro, you could be sleeping, bro. That song would come up, and when I say at the top volume, bro, and everybody just jumped up, hike, 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 hike. Once we finish, right to sleep.
Except for the driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
In fact, that's the only trip where I ever saw no traffic in Atlanta. Because it was the middle of the night when we drove through.
Yes.
I have never seen Atlanta with no traffic except that one time, bro. I think we passed through there. It must have been it probably was maybe 1 in the morning, I think. 12 at midnight. I don't know. And it was like a random like Tuesday or Wednesday, so there's no reason for anybody to be out.
It's not the weekend. It's not hot Atlanta. It's kind of cool Atlanta right now.
Mm-hmm.
But hey man,
What ifs?
what
What
if?
if Denise returned to school and flunked out again?
That would happen. That would happen. That would happen. That would happen. What if she was intrigued by Dwayne coming and being the flaky Denise said, Martin, I don't love you anymore.
And Cliff would just come through the door like, "Oh Lord, what happened now?"
Who is this boy with these flip glasses in my house? Who is this? Who is this? Ah, man. Like I say, I told you up front, I knew you was gonna enjoy it. I was like, I know you was like, I was like, nah, I really enjoyed this episode. I remembered it.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good. I did. You did. So until next week, which is another good episode in my opinion. I enjoyed another episode. I won't say special guest they had. It's a pretty nice special guest next week in the episode. From the Black Log, my name is Rod. His name is Ryan. Peace.